Hey guys, you're welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful well contoured peplum blouse. Okay, you don't want to miss this. Let's get started. Here is my pattern, and I have my darts, the bust darts, the waist darts. So I'll be extending the waist darts to touch or to start from the bust point, the nipple point. So, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is what I have, and now I'm going to be getting the midpoint on the shoulder just by placing my tape on it and folding over. All right, so this is what I have, and from there I'll be connecting to the nipple point. So you can see what I just did. With the help of my curve ruler, I tried to, blend that line. It doesn't have to necessarily, touch the nipple point, but at least it has to be well blended. And from my neck point or neck line, the base of my neck down, I'll be measuring. I just measured 4.5. And any point on the armhole, you can just pick any point and connect with your curve line together. You can pick any point. Okay, I didn't measure it, I just picked a point. So here I'm going to be contouring the underbust just by measuring 1/2 inch on both sides, okay, of the dart line. With the help of my curve ruler, I am connecting from the nipple point to the new point on the underbust line. And from these points, I'm connecting to the waistline. All right, so I will be slashing the bust darts and the one that runs from the shoulder line. You can see the way I'm doing it. Okay, so I have closed the dart on the bust darts, and here I have an opening, and bringing the two together as shown, I'm going to be removing the yoke. Can you see what I've done? So I'm going to just tape this together to make it one. It's going to serve as my yoke. I've done that already here, and I'm trimming out. Okay, so this is my shoulder, my handhole, my neckline, and this is my yoke. Okay, so here I am trimming out as well to have my exact pattern paper, or exact pattern I mean. Okay, so here I am going to be including my seam allowance. This is going to be an open dart. So in a moment I will be showing you what to do. So here I am just trying to create a seam allowance on both sides of the dart line. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. What I'm trying to do is to follow the curve, just the shape of the dart, follow it, in creating your seam allowance. This is my nipple point, and of course I'll be opening it up right now. So I'm going to just stop here for now. So if you don't want to do the normal darts, you want to have a well contoured kind of darts without opening it up completely, then you can do it this way. So for me to be able to bring the two lines together on the top part, I need to open up a little, and that's what I'm doing right now, so that this part can come together. Can you see now? So I'm going to just tape it down. This is my waistline. Just ensure you label your pattern. You can see the outcome right now. This is what I will have. Okay, so for the back pattern is very easy. Only to connect the shoulder dart and the waist darts together. Just very easy, and open it, separate the pattern to have like two panels for the back. So here I'm going to be reducing my seam allowance. Of course, it's supposed to be meant for a zipper, but for this blouse I won't have a zipper. I'm going to be having a button extension on the front to have my buttons there. So I need to just reduce it to half to serve as a seam allowance on the back. Okay, so it's a seam allowance now, not a zipper allowance. So for the shape, I'm going to enhance the shape by removing 1/4 of an inch by the side. Okay, so this is very simple for the back, very simple. So this is what I have. This is the side back. The side back panel. Please don't mind my voice. The voice is a bit shaky. Okay, so here is the center panel. The material I used for this project is chiffon, and you know chiffon now, if you are not careful, you know, it's not an easy fabric to work with at all, when it comes to having a shaped kind of garment. So, but I just wanted to, challenge myself a little. So, like I said, to enhance the shape by the side, just come in by 1/4 of an inch and blend it, connect it to the to the upper part this way, the underarm line. It's just a way of enhancing the shape, okay? But it is optional. All right. This is what I have. You can see now. So here I have my complete pattern, and this is how it's going to look like when I am about to join together. So I'm going to just sew along this line. Anyways, you get to see as we go on. So you can just add little fabric along this line, so that by the time you sew, you have more fabric on the wrong side, okay? But basically this is what you need for this, okay? Now here I have cut out my chiffon fabric, no lining, nothing. Very light chiffon. It's not easy, right? So if you can't work with this, with this kind of pattern, please ensure you get a thicker fabric like crepe. So this is what I have, and I have a net to cover up my yoke. So I'm going to be, covering up the chiffon with some net. Here I have like 3.5 wide, of this net to serve as my ruffle. Can you see? And I'll be attaching to the yoke or to the down part, the pattern. So all I need to do, 1 inch is what I'm going to be using to fold, and 1/2 inch on the upper part, I would attach the 1/2 inch to the yoke. All right. So how was I able to get the length that I used? I just measured along this curved line and multiplied the measurement by 2. Then I used the measurement to cut out this fabric. So this is my sleeve. Is a loose kind of sleeve. So this is it. Now here I have cut out my chiffon. Can you see? So just pin, because it's very light, so you need to just pin and take your time, please, so that you won't make mistakes. But if you know you can't work with this, please get a thicker fabric. So all I need to do is just to sew along this line, okay? And here I have already sewn it. Can you see? The 2 panels or fabric pieces have been sewn here. So next is to remove the pins from my yoke, separate the pattern paper from the main fabric. And what I will do first before joining the yoke is to fold the down part, neatly. Then after that, I will gather it this way and attach to this line. So you gather the fabric, the net fabric, and I will attach first to this. And after attaching, then of course you would have joined the net to the chiffon. You would have used it to cover it, sew it together to make it one. Then before you can now attach together. Can you see? So this is basically what I did. And for the middle part, of course, extension, a button extension, it will be needed. Mine is 2.5 inches. Okay, then I folded it and attached it to the main bodice. Can you see what I did here? I have not even finished the collar. I used pin to attach the collar to the neckline. So I had not even finished it. I was struggling with it just to ensure I attach with pins together so that you guys can see the fitting on me. So, and here I think I've already attached the button extension, brought it together with pins. The collar was attached with pins even here. So look at what I have. Very beautiful and well shaped. Can you see the contour? Can you see under the bust? That's the effect that this method is going to give you. It's going to give you a well shaped garment, just as if you did it will look as if it's a bustier kind of, but it's not. And that's why you can conveniently use a chiffon fabric, a light fabric, to achieve this. If it were to be a normal bustier cut, of course, using a chiffon would be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. But because of this kind of cut, you are not to separate the pattern completely. So this is what I have. Well-shaped garment. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.